It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddy and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddy
Midnight on the Seine, city lights glow. No word from you, but I still know you're out there somewhere in the Paris rain, humming softly like a distant train. Sidewalk cafes closed, Rue de Rivoli bare, but I swear I catch you in the air, like a ghost of a song we never wrote, floating up past the cobblestone. No phone call, no text, no reply, but there's music when I close my eyes. I hear you sing, I can hear your song play, even though you're not singing, even though you're far away, by the Eiffel Tower, under November sky, your silence is a lullaby. I hear you sing when the whole world's gone quiet. Your heart's the only thing I'm hearing tonight. We said meet me where the iron meets the stars. Now I'm here with a Metro card and scars. Tourists laugh, but I'm listening for your voice in the wind that's whistling. A street musician plays our song. Didn't know he knew, but he's not wrong. Every note says you were here, maybe left just as I appeared. No footsteps, no name, no sign, but you're steady beat. I hear you sing when the whole world's gone quiet. Your heart's the only thing I'm hearing tonight. Je t'entends chanter sous la tour Eiffel. Je viens rêver, même si tu n'es pas là. Ta voix résonne dans mes pas. Je t'entends chanter dans le silence de Paris. Ton absence est une mélodie que mon cœur a compris. Maybe love don't need a voice, the only thing I'm hearing tonight.
All right, welcome to the Midday Show, and that's the latest and greatest from Amp Media.
What's it called?
Music. It's called The French Song.
We need a better title.
Oh, we need a title. I didn't know.
I don't know.
Called,
We need something in French.
My
heart is on fire.
I hear the silence, I think it's called.
Okay.
I hear the silence.
Nice.
But
nice.
we have all sorts of stuff coming. I got more stuff coming. I got dolls coming. I got toys coming.
That doll just creeped me out. Anyway, happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome to the Midday Show. Wow, some of the things you put together, and I don't know how you do it. And you know, there's always a red flag. And I asked you about the red flag, and yet I guess it wasn't a red flag. So I don't know how you do what you do. I don't know
What
how
red
you
flag?
meet
What are
the
you
people
talking
you
about?
meet. I don't know I don't know why people talk to you from other countries. I don't know. And they're real. Like, I thought, is this a bot? So I had questions, and yet the conversation
She
continued.
was so shocked because I called China. Because I'm having some dolls made. The dolls that I've been showing the world, I'm having them made.
Yes.
Not only am I having them made, but Joy Lee, the owner of the company, is coming to visit us from China because she wants to deliver the dolls in person.
So I said to her, how do you bring your merchandise to this country? She says, what do you mean? Freddie says, how do you bring all your goods over here? She says, well, I get on a plane and I put it in a suitcase.
Oh my gosh.
Because she thought she was talking about the dolls. So I said, no, if a company
come
orders,
over.
she said, oh, we got UPS, we have all, Amex, we have anything you need to get the stuff here.
Importing from China, I think right now, I would think from what I've heard politically, it's not easy. There's tariffs, there's taxes, I don't know.
It's not that it's not easy, it's that the smaller venues are still amenable. It's the bigger technical venues that are complicated.
So,
But she's coming to visit us. So Dawn didn't believe me, so I had to put her on the phone today.
nice.
And she says, that's a real person. I go, yeah, what do you think it was? A bot? It's not a bot.
Anyway, a lot of good things happen, and it's Wednesday. Today is a big, powerful day.
Powerful
I'm going to talk
week.
to Wendy about it because today is August 12th. I know, we all know what the calendar day is. I think there's certain dates. Are there certain dates in your life that always resonate with something great happening?
Yes, it's the present date. That's why it's
Really?
present.
See, for me, these dates, like the 12th and 13th, have always been like good days. It was my grandfather's birthday. It was my grandparents' anniversary. But besides that, like, milestone things have happened, good milestone things.
Well, yesterday, I wish you were here yesterday. You know, it's one of those things where a show comes about because it comes about. It's not planned. You don't know what's going on. The crew has shifted gears because they're getting ready for season. Yesterday, there was a lot of communication, a lot of parts, a lot of people were in here.
Yeah.
And Lorena was here, and the main man was, Russ Johnson was in here, and they did a segment. And the segment was so different that it caught people's attention. They were talking about how you have to make yourself that much better. And yesterday's conversation was amazing. So if you were to ask me that question, I would tell you yesterday. That was a
I think
special
the whole
day.
week has been pretty special so
But
far.
then this morning, what happened this morning? So we're gonna get involved in the movie business, and we're going down. We have a studio down. We call it Don Pablo Studios. You call it Amp Miami. We're going down there because everybody's on the same page. They want to shoot some of the new movie that they're doing down in Miami. So we're gonna go down there. We're gonna do a show. I got some people that I'm not allowed to even tell you who's coming, but they're coming.
Did you talk to him?
Yeah. So all being arranged as
Pretty
we
cool.
sit here and speak.
I know, because our trip down to Calle Ocho took me 3 days to recover from being in Miami and the energies of Miami. So we compromised. We're going to go to North Miami, and Freddie's driving.
Well, I'm going to drive, but we're going to do this in Calle Ocho. We have to now because the restaurant ended
Only if
up.
Wendy comes.
Well, Wendy, you're going to. Everybody's going to come.
And I need a vat of
We
that
need-
spray to like bathe in before I go and after I
we
leave.
need a big van, a big bus to
Okay.
take everybody down there. And we're going to go down to Calle Ocho. We're going to film this thing. There's going to be people from the movie down there, and maybe the people from another movie down there. So we're going to try to mix and match this thing. So when I got off the phone with all these people that are on the same page, today is a special day.
There you go.
And Wendy's here, which makes it a very special day.
Aw, thank
We
you.
haven't seen Wendy. You know, she moved her days from Monday to Wednesday,
Yeah,
but then
I
it's
know.
been 10 days
I
since
know.
we've
She's
seen her.
keeping me.
I don't know
I'm
if
having
I don't know if I'm liking
withdrawal.
this switch.
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
I think I like Wendy on the beginning of the week.
I
It
think I
kicks
like
our
Wendy
week off
throughout
much
the
better
week.
when you're here on Mondays. You can come both days, maybe. I don't know.
it's the whole thing, and then we have a fantastic show also tomorrow
And Friday. A
and
lot of
Friday,
things
and some of
happen.
this is going to be involved with movable art. We have authors coming in, new people coming in, United Way's coming in, all sorts of action coming. So I would say tomorrow's the special day. Thursday, so every day.
Every day this
Every
week has been a special
Every
day.
day.
And today is actually, do you know it's the first full total solar eclipse since you and I wanted to get the tie out for you, since you and I were at the gallery with Chris Farrell
Are you
and Dawn
serious?
Cliff. Yes.
Wow, with the banana tie.
2017. Today is the
Wow.
first total solar eclipse since 2017 when you and I were outside
9
with
years
the
ago.
weatherman
I remember.
doing this. Pretty amazing, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Mr. Farrow was the weatherman of NBC,
CBS.
of CBS. And he was a big fan of ours, him
Yeah.
and his wife.
Nice.
And he used to come in. We did our 4-year or 3-year anniversary with
Crazy
him
Uncle
at Crazy
Mike's,
Uncle
right?
Mike's. And he showed us how to see the eclipse. He gave us these glasses.
Nice.
And I was wearing a banana tie. That was your dad's?
No, Chris brought it for
Chris
you.
bought me a banana tie. And they took pictures of us looking at the eclipse in the parking lot
That's so awesome.
at the Heart of Del Rey Theater. That was 9 years ago. Wow.
Isn't that amazing? I know, I saw that, and I wanted to go. You know, I'm going to try and find the picture. I'm
What
gonna send
time
it
is
to
the
board.
eclipse?
I think it was in the middle of the night. Wasn't it like 3 o'clock this
I
morning?
think so, something like that.
Well, who the hell could see that at night?
Just say, well, it wasn't in Florida. It was, I want to say it's landing. It's setting in Spain and maybe Russia to Spain is what I think it was, because they're
think
saying
so.
that section of the world, they're expecting more of an impact than anywhere else.
So we're
because
seeing already.
historically, they're looking at wars, at non-wars, at political
There's been
structures changing.
earthquakes, too.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of earthquakes, so.
Do you
lot of
know
things
that the
changing.
moon moves away from the Earth 6 centimeters per year? And they're saying that's beginning to have an effect. And they're saying that we're going to have to find a new world to live in.
That's not anytime soon, though.
Well, it's
Couple of
about
lifetimes away.
It's about 150 million years from now. But, nonetheless, we are going to have a trajectory of,
They're going to say we were prehistoric.
Yep.
yeah.
All right, you want to get into this with Wendy? I don't really want to take a commercial break because we started a little bit late. Wendy, we haven't seen her in a long time, Wendy Bee, and she's been going through a lot. I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you.
You were creating what? Protection sprays for people today. What are we doing?
So I brought in, so let me backstep a little bit. This past week, there's been a lot of activities. Everything is coming full circle. Everything's falling into order, as it were. You just forge ahead. So I figured, what better idea than to start off from fresh, from, basics. I actually had somebody or a few of my people ask me a couple questions as far as what they could do on hand that they could make to kind of shift the energy for themselves as well as their homes. So I figured I'd use this as a perfect segue for that. So a little backstory. I've been taking care of fostering, I guess if you will say, like a stray cat. He came and showed up one day with some pretty gnarly looking dog bites. So I kept him in my lanai, I kept him in my screened in patio. And then Thursday or Friday, he turned up that it looks like he had a UTI, so he was peeing blood.
But I need to stop you. Shift it where? So you're going to stop all these things, but where does it go? Because you can't destroy energy, so what happens to it?
So that's what we're going to get to. We shift them. Energy cannot be destroyed, but it can be transmuted. So that's the purpose of this. And I figured that everybody, and it's like a lot of my clients, like I said, one of the common questions that they ask is, what are common herbs that I can use for spiritual protection at home? Because not everybody's going to say, I'm going to buy this herb or this hyssop or whatever. So I figured that let's look inside of our cabinets, something that's easy that we can make, that if you're not wanting to have certain smells or something that'll shift the energy quickly, something that's been used scientifically, that we can use right from our kitchen. So in my sense, when I go back home today or tomorrow, depending whichever day I have more chance, I plan to vacuum up the house and stuff, but I want to shift the energy of what the house smells like, what it feels like.
Okay.
So if you've got a bunch of crazy energies like I've had, so you want to first take that first breath, the deep breath, gather yourself. Because if I'm going to go in there with all of the energies that I've had, I'm not going to be able to be efficient at how I'm going to do things. So first off, very easily, regular bottle of water. At some point, maybe on a different segment, we'll talk about the importance of water. But for the meantime, water is your vehicle, and you can program it, put into it, put an intent, say prayer. You can load it up with whatever your intent is. So in my intent here, I just pretty much keep it simple, pour the glass of water up, or you can sit there, like I said, put your intent in it. In this case, I wanted to make something simple, so I'm going to use salt. Now, I have my own blessed salt, which I've mentioned it before, but say you have your iodized salt, which this on the totem pole of salts, this would be my last choice, but if you don't have anything else, you can use it. You've got your kosher salt, you've got your pink Himalayan salt. So I would say in your cup of water, handful of salt. Maybe you say an intent, maybe you hold it in your heart, maybe you give a couple of words of affirmation of clearing my space, and you put it in there and you let it dissolve.
Any kind of salt?
So this one is kosher salt. You can use any salt you have available. Like I said, the one that I use the least would be iodized salt. But if that's all you have in your cabinet, just use that.
Okay.
But using a kosher salt, using like a pink Himalayan salt, first the pink Himalayan salt has a bunch of minerals and that kind of thing. So you're never going to go wrong with that. We all, including our bodies, we need those minerals, but it also ionizes the air that's around us. So there's a spiritual reason and there's also a scientific reason why we do these things. The salt in there helps purify. It's antimicrobial. It does all of these wonderful benefits. So now you empowered it with water, all right? Say now you wanted to add in some other herb. And that was one of the other questions we had is, what's my favorite herb to use? My favorite herb to use is rosemary. Rosemary is your all-purpose. So whether you want to freshen up the house, you want it to be antimicrobial, if you want to have negative energies go away, like say that there's been arguments in the place or this kind of thing. So you add a little bit of that, just a few little pieces. Typically, you can either do this with a fresh glass of water or you can boil the water. It's up to your preference. Under normal circumstances, I would likely boil it because it puts up the steam and then it allows for the herbs or the components of the herb that you're putting in there to break up nicely, and the smells are always delicious. So I wish that TV came with smell-o-vision, but it doesn't. You can add in some bay leaf, which is also another type of antimicrobial, antibacterial that you can add that in. But say in the name of keeping things simple, let this sit for a minute or two. When it's done, you want to use a strainer. You strain it out, and then you get yourself your little spray bottle, and you pour some in here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this easily. Oh, that was pretty good. No mess, no muss. I'm not going to add any more of that so I don't have a debacle up here. But you've got your water in there that has been empowered with salt, that has been empowered with your rosemary. If you like, you can throw in a crystal. I usually like to do that. The clear quartz is, again, your all-purpose. So it's going to put in whatever intent you want. When you've got your spray bottle, now you can go to whatever room you want. Now, granted, you can add a little bit of lavender oil. I wouldn't add more than a drop or two. There's no need for that. If you have a favorite cologne or perfume, or if some of the Latin community, we like to use violetas on our kids and stuff, so they smell like violet water. You can throw a little bit in there, and then just go and mist it anywhere you want. See the mist? And it's got a nice light smell, and you've just shifted your space with something very simple, and it's usable. Oh, the other thing that I forgot to mention was, say you want to keep this for a while. Because if you keep this just like this, in a week, you're going to have stuff floating in there, and that's no good. So in order to preserve it, you can preserve it with a couple of things. I chose this time around to bring witch hazel. So you put about maybe an ounce in there. It doesn't have a smell, so it's not going to change the smell of your item there, of your spray that you just made. And then now your spray will last probably another week or two longer for something like this. And I'm going to give you a little cheat sheet. I've had clients that their babies, Mommy, there's a boogeyman under my bed or a boogeyman in the closet. So you use your anti-boogeyman spray. And you can make that with your child. Say, hey, let's go ahead and make some
anti-boogeyman spray.
Yeah,
So
anti-boogeyman.
It's salt, rosemary, and water.
And water. And then if you want to add in like your child's favorite cologne, or if you want to put in a drop or two of lavender or chamomile, those are all herbs that help settle down and relax. So putting it in the spray would be very beneficial in keeping them calm and relaxing. Just that spray, taking a breath, you'll automatically feel that the noise and the tension and the clutter in the air kind of settles down. So
well, that's pretty simple.
It's pretty simple.
Where do you get the rose quartz crystals from?
So I have I have access to them in my shop, so anybody can see me or message me about it, and I can make it available to them. But you can buy them just about anywhere, online, eBay, my shop on holisticblessings.com or my Etsy shop. But I would emphasize when you do buy your crystals, whoever you buy them from, that they're from a reputable place. You don't want to be buying stones that, maybe they come from a place that you don't really resonate with. But they're very easy to access. Clear quartz are among the easiest ones to find and get access to.
Very interesting.
Yep,
Do
yep.
people start saying, sometimes I think I'm so, I don't want to say woo,
Right.
spiritual, that the more and more I don't spiral, but I dig deeper and I do more. And sometimes I find myself trying to stop myself because it's like, Dawn, you got to have some faith before you keep doing so many things. Then you're putting your faith in the things and not your faith in the faith.
1000%. So I've always said that these things are tools.
Okay.
We don't need any of this. But sometimes we know as women, and maybe I'm speaking for some men as well, when we've cleaned our house and the house now smells like pine sol or bleach or whatever cleaner, there's a sense of, now I can relax in my home. There's no dishes in the sink. So this is the equivalent of that.
Okay.
You're just taking it a little step further. And like you, I can go down the rabbit hole. I can start getting into colors, what day of the week it is. We can get into all of that.
Yeah.
But say you just need something like me. I just needed something simple and to get out of my head, because right away I'm like, okay, but I can use this and I can use that and I can use this 7 herbs. Just down to the basics, especially if you're if you're flustered. It makes no sense to try to start, overthinking it. That's part of what my issue was yesterday. I was overthinking about what I was going to discuss today. And I took that moment, I sprayed my own Florida water spray, and I'm just like, let me take a minute to really think about this. And it all came together. I thought about my last week and a half. So that's something I want to invite everybody, all of our listeners and whatnot. Stop and take a moment when you found that you're like, I can't even take a breath. That's the invitation right there. When you've noticed that, take a moment, take a breath. Maybe it's a cup of tea, maybe it's a cup of coffee. 5 minutes, that's it. Recenter in those 5 minutes. I've had clients who their kids are out of hands and they're like, I can't even think. I'm like, sit on the floor with your kids. Take a 5-minute break and then start thinking about what's your favorite animal. Shift it. And sometimes these things that are very simple, a bubble bath with your lavender or maybe a couple of these herbs, throw it in there. Give yourself the grace of 5 minutes. Those 5 minutes will totally turn your day completely different.
It's like if you take a bubble bath. Now, some people like it, some people don't. Some people find it refreshing, some people don't. Some people are allergic to it, some people don't. When I was growing up in the Bronx, we didn't always could afford Mr. Bubble.
You couldn't
Just
afford
couldn't.
those chemicals to go inside your body, huh?
But back in the day, these chemicals were good.
Right.
So they used to use liquid detergent.
Yeah?
More detergent, more
More
chemicals.
chemicals.
But it's the bubbles. See, when you're in the bubbles, you don't think about all that other
Nope.
stuff. All you think about is
Magical. It's magical. It's joyful.
hey, look at me, I'm floating,
Mr. Bubbles.
Mr.
Yeah.
Bubbles.
Yep.
Just take a moment. Do you remember a couple weeks ago I brought in I was reading something, said bring in 9 lemons and leave them on your kitchen counter. Well, we don't have that. So I left it in the foyer to clear the energy.
So Russ took a lemon every time he came in?
So every time Russ Johnson came in, he took a lemon.
Because he had tea. He says, oh, thank you for the lemons. I use it in my tea. So what happened to them? Gone?
I kept him for 21 days,
And
which is
then
a
what?
little bit longer.
So
and
Russ took all the
I
luck with them.
disposed of what was left. I think we only had like 4 or 5 left.
Listen, I
Did they
heard-
stay nice and yellow?
No.
Sorry.
Yes, which is kind of scary.
No, that's a good thing.
Oh, okay.
It's
That
a
means
good
it's
thing.
clean.
If they start going yucky, you've got really yucky energy.
No,
in the
they
place.
look perfect.
That's beautiful. Then
You
you've
know,
got good
I keep some of
energy
your
in here.
selenite. I keep some above the front door. I think
Cool.
there might be a sprig of rosemary up there.
Nice.
So I have all of these things around the studio. I know.
And she
Now
thinks,
he's looking.
and she thinks I'm weird because I
You
want
can
dolls and
spiral
stuff.
because you can start doing all of these things, and at some point you have to have faith in yourself,
Uh-huh.
and you have the tools that it's all going to be okay. Otherwise, we're living in fear, and we're putting all of these elements in space to control our fear, but we're not holding the faith
Well,
space.
sometimes you have to
1000%.
take a Mr. Bubble bath. So you
Sometimes,
need a little
yes.
bubbles.
Sometimes
Yes.
we do need to call in the specialists like Anne-Marie and Wendy and Dana to do what they do magically.
Yeah, but you got to be careful because when you call them in, you're going into another zone.
Absolutely.
So you got to be careful with that because a little train of thought, and then you get involved in your own head, and the next thing you know, you start walking around looking like this. And hello, oh yes, because they start spacing out.
We dialed into another dimension. That's an interesting point, Freddie. There's lots of people who say, well, why don't we remember all of our other lives? Well, think about it. If we had that, we'd be all schizophrenic, which I do believe that that's another thing I'm not here to diagnose, but I think that we're just dialed into a different dimension. Same thing with my son. He has a specialty where he's dialed into, and then when he goes to check into here, he's got to like cross a bridge to understand what's going on here. But he's also tied there.
Well, why is it that certain people, let's say I never met Russell, and he were to ask me, well, tell me what you see, and all of a sudden I could tell him about his granddad, his mom, all of these different stories. Mm-hmm. And then I say to him, I can see your granddad. I can see somebody who's passed on. I can see, why is it that that person can do it and nobody else in the room can?
Because we all have different abilities, just like the football player. We can't all play football. We can't all play basketball. So it happens to be their wheelhouse, and they're probably more dialed in. It's kind of like, think about the switchboard. When the operator was at the switchboard, she'd connect this one to here and this one to here. So what we're here, I believe, why we're all here is that all of us are dialed into that mainframe box, if you will, but we all have different aspects to plug in. So you're going to see what you need to see because that was part of your purpose to be able to pass along whatever messages. The same way that somebody who excels in, I don't know, making donuts, the couple that came in and made donuts, I mean, I couldn't do what they did, so let them do it. The same thing with how, Dawn, you dial in. Do your flavor. Do your flavor. The beautiful thing about all of this is that there are each individual ingredients, and once we put it together, then that's magical. You know, I use the word magical, but then that, if you were to say, that would equate to a good day for you, where you would say all of these components came in and we all played nicely, and now we brought something to the collective that's like, oh my gosh, this is great, we can step over. It's kind of like the first time they landed in the moon. This is one of those opportunities. This is what just ignites me, because I've come in with my flavor, with my specialties, and I know each and every one of us have. I got goosebumps. I want to play with everybody.
Well, let me
with
ask you a
this.
question.
Yeah.
Okay, so human beings are a brain. All of us have a brain, right? Forget about the heart, the blood, and all that. I don't want to get complicated. I'm just talking about the brain itself. The whole body is made up to protect the brain, right? So if we walked around just being brains, it would be more or less of what we are, that we represent. The brain talks, sees, hears, but basically it's a brain. So my theory is, you know the octopus? The octopus is the forefather of our brain. See, the octopus migrated and turned into our brains, and because an octopus is very intelligent,
Right.
and it lives in liquid, so does our brain. It's lost its tentacles, and there you have your brain.
That makes that. I
Look at her
like that.
face.
I
Look at her
like
face.
that.
And the funny thing about this is that this idea is wacky enough to be true, because we do everything in our bodies to protect the brain. Forget about everything else we do.
So you think?
No, I don't think. I know.
Our brain is really an octopus without tentacles.
Was an octopus.
So the evolution of the octopus is now
the
our
human brain.
Andrew, you getting this? Without tentacles.
Not him. He was a walrus.
You got
octopus.
this, Gato.
I'm going to add in a little bit more to this because I kind of pick up what you're putting down. Recently, I've got a chuckle because this is interesting. Think about where it is that the octopus lives.
In the ocean.
Salinated water.
Yeah.
And
we're salination.
We're salinated
Our
water
tears
ourselves.
are salination.
1,000%. Now, this is what we just finished doing here. So this is all different levels of that. Now, there's a theory that's out there that salinated water is the key to free energy and being able to power and give us lights.
Because it's life.
So that's part of the elements. And then you think about it, holy water. When they bless holy water, it's the union of blessed salt and blessed water. So we can take this theory of what you're saying with the octopus and probably delve a little deeper in how the components of salinated water, those components, I believe that it has to be a certain amount, a certain kind of salt. I don't think salt that's been stripped is going to do that. I think it has to be like the ocean water. There's minerals in that ocean water.
And I'll give you another one. You got the ocean water that goes down for miles.
1,000.
And the ocean water at the bottom of the sea is not the same ocean water that's at the top of the sea.
1,000%.
So the octopus lives at the bottom of the sea. And the difference here is the reason why people are going to find this so flaky is because if you look at it and you think about it, everything we do is to protect the brain. Our eyes, our ears, we eat to feed the heart, to feed the liver, to protect the brain. And the strange thing about this is that the octopus is nothing more than the brain. Look at, they're all looking at me.
Are you getting
this?
this?
You don't have to believe this, but the obvious truth is that the octopus has decided to come forward above the ocean. This is why I told you to watch the movie. You didn't even get it. To come forward and is going to teach mankind that this is changing again. Every animal has a brain, right? So that means that there are different octopus in the ocean, but you can't see them because they're so far down. Why is that?
Okay, we got to take a commercial break on
Okay,
this
let's do that.
incredibly deep thought and conversation.
Incredible.
More to come with Wendy Bee, Freddy and his octopus brain, and Seema is going to join us from Dallas. More to come. We'll be right back.
Are you ready to win a brand new 2027 Audi A3? The Core Foundation, in conjunction with AMP Media Futures Foundation, is giving you the chance to drive away in luxury while supporting scholarships and community programs. First prize, a new 2027 Audi A3. Second prize, an American Electric Stellar bike. Third prize, a $250 Visa gift card. The drawing will be held Saturday, December 19th, 2026 at the Fort Lauderdale Marriott North, and you do not need to be present to win. Tickets are only $20. Purchase yours today at Ampy Media Production Studio or call 866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422 or email mail to production@ampy2.tv.
AI is changing business fast. Is your business ready? Contact Steadwell.Solutions. With Steadwell Solutions, businesses can own and operate their own private AI systems instead of relying entirely on giant cloud data centers. Get the power of AI while keeping greater control of your valuable business information. Private, practical, powerful, and competitively priced. Don't watch your competition move ahead. Make AI your advantage today. Get started now. Email info@aichainexperts.com or visit Steadwell.Solutions. That's STEADWELL.Solutions. Steadwell Solutions. Own your AI, control your data, power your future.
At AM2TV, we don't just create content, we produce experiences. From concept to final cut, we bring your vision to life with cinematic quality and precision. Whether it's music videos, branded content, or live productions, we make it stand out. AM2TV, where your vision gets amplified.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddy S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddy S.
Hey everyone, today is National Vinyl Record Day, and I'm trying to find one here at the studio, so let's see if we could find one here. Not seeing it anywhere. Oh, wait, here it is. A vinyl record. And here's one of Prince. So there you go. We found a vinyl record here at the studio of AMP2 Media Productions. For this national holiday, hey, leave in the comments what vinyl records you guys have. Or maybe send a picture if you want to. So anyways, that's all the time we have for today, folks. Till next time, bye. Where's the touch screen in this thing?
Believe in yourself. Let your magic show. Woke up this morning, sunshine in my eyes. Had a million reasons, but I chose to rise. Every little setback made me stronger than before. And now I'm standing taller, reaching for something more. People talking loud, saying what I can't do, but I hear a different voice and it's leading me through. Got a fire in my heart, got a dream in my soul, and I'm not slowing down till I reach my goal. No more fear, no more doubt, I'm letting all my light shine out. Every step, every move, I'm living proof that dreams come true. Believe in yourself, let your spirit fly. Put your hands up high, touch the open sky. Good vibes, only let the whole world see the power you've been holding deep inside of me. Believe in yourself, don't let go tonight. You were born to shine, you were made to ignite. Good vibes flowing everywhere we go. When you believe in yourself, that's when your magic shows. That's when your magic. I remember all the nights when the road felt long. Now I'm dancing through the struggle like my favorite song. Every scar tells a story, every tear became gold. Every chapter of my life made me brave and bold. I don't need permission, I don't need a sign. The strength I've been searching for was mine all the time. Got my head in the clouds, got my feet on the ground, and I'm turning every whisper into a lot of sound. Feel the rhythm in your heart tonight. Let it carry you into the light. No limits, no chains, no walls to break through. The greatest thing you'll ever be is the real you. Believe in yourself, let your spirit fly. Put your hands up high, touch the open sky. Good vibes, only let the whole world see the power you've been holding deep inside of
And we're back. I guess we're using these bad boys.
We're gonna use these. Yeah, so we're gonna get.
I got exciting news. I got stuff happening.
You do?
Absolutely. We're going to go in the movie making business. Not yet. We're getting closer.
You ready to bring Seema over?
Who's Seema? Yes, of course. Of course. Seema, I'm only kidding.
Seema's been waiting patiently on the other side of this TV camera, all the way from Dallas. Let's bring her on over. How you doing?
Hello, guys.
Hello. How is everything?
Good. How are you guys?
We're doing great. What is happening?
Just dancing it away.
Are you feeling like Wendy is kind of needing to clear some space out, or we're feeling like things are pretty good?
Things have been amazing, but also there's a lot of energy. So yes, I have been cleansing, doing my ancient hair cleansing, energy cleansing.
I saw you cleansing your hair the other day.
What?
She was spraying her hair.
What?
What was that? I know. Don't
What?
You? Yes.
You know,
Cleansing
this
your
is
hair.
an ancient practice, very ancient. Queens and from across the culture, they used to do that because our
is it?
hair is our hair is our connection to the divine. It holds all the energy of love, light, consciousness, and also for men and women both.
Hold on a second. That's not fair. That's not fair. Okay,
listen,
because
your
I've lost the
channel is open.
consciousness.
But you
I
have
lost the
open channel.
I
You
lost
don't
the
need
con-
antenna.
No, I lost the consciousness. I'm unconscious because
No,
I
no,
lost
you're not.
I lost my hair. Wow.
So how do you cleanse your hair? I just wash it, but how do you do it?
So the simplest way, I would prefer you to ask somebody else do it for you, either your partner or somebody, because it requires lighting up I do it rose for myself, but you can do any natural herbs. So rose is collectively known as energy of love, frequency of, peace, joy. So what I do, would you like me to do one?
Yes. So you
All
take
right,
a rose
so I'm just gonna-
incense cone.
So it's called dupe. These are this cone,
Yeah.
That's an
and
incense.
you can make them yourself, or it's very simple to make actually, from fresh rose petal. And so this is how I'm gonna do it. Let me make sure it's light up. All right, I'm doing a cleansing.
Ever seen this, Wendy?
Nope. First time for me.
So
fascinated.
thank you. So in the ancient time, from all different women rulers in the history, so they have really heavy job, right? Leading the country, and at that time with war and all that. So what they would do after they're done with their royal duties, they would do this kind of thing to release the energy and step into their feminine space. Because at the end of the day, at home, they're a mother, wife, sisters, all of those things. So how would you do that and connect to the divine? There you go, incense. Of course, they had all these people doing it for them, all the other people working. But, right now I don't have that, so I do it for myself.
And what is that, like an incense diffuser, burner, or is that?
So I'm going to show you. So this is thank you. This is like a really cool incense burner. Yeah, so it's got like 3. So this is the holder. And then you have the little bowl here. It's very pretty like this. So this is the bowl.
Oh, very pretty.
Okay, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it has to be pretty, we're girls.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
And then this is actually the cover.
It's beautiful.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Oh, you see the
And
smoke coming out
then
the top?
Yeah, so what I
smell
do,
it?
and it smells really nice.
Smells really good.
You
I want
know?
to see how you put this in your hair.
Just like this.
So let me show you. So I put
Right,
some
show me,
nice
show me.
music on. I
you
put
put
some
nice
nice
music
music
on,
on. You gotta be in the vibe, and you
It's
just
in the
kinda
vibe,
like
okay. Wow.
Put the gratitude, and
Wow.
and it really makes a difference. You just really feel it, like.
Wow.
You know,
And
you're
you're going
just
to walk
kinda
around with
like-
your hair smelling like incense.
And you know what? I have been a hairstylist for so long. So it also cleanses your scalp. The herb has many benefits. Rose is known to calm you and to help with, and the hair smells amazing because it holds that, fragrance.
Well, look at your hair. I mean, you could put anything in your hair to stick. I mean, look at her hair. Me, I got no chance here. What do I do if you got no hair? Put it in your hat. I put the incense underneath my hat. I put it underneath that.
You actually can. I have different things for you. They're like natural oil, rose oil. You could do blue lotus.
I'm going to grow roses.
Really amazing.
I'm going to grow roses.
My morning routine has gotten so long, I should just not go to sleep at night because my morning routine just gets longer and more involved. We're now like almost up to 2 hours.
So now you're going to do your hair. But look at her hair.
Her
Look
hair
at how
is
thick her hair.
beautiful.
I mean, you should do a hair commercial.
I love your hair too. I saw like Dawn's hair, and by the way, I have to say this. I know the happiness is the key because you guys have been so look more younger than ever.
More younger than ever.
You guys are
Okay.
You guys
The check is in the mail.
I love it.
So this is what you do. So you kind of cleanse it, and
Look at that.
She hold so long, she lost her phone.
She went kaplunk.
There you are.
She is.
Oh, there's your back.
Yeah.
So let me ask you: did you hear we were talking about the octopus?
Oh. Yes, I heard that.
What do you think about that?
They're very they're very intelligent. You are right. They are our teachers. They have incredible intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
They can change color, shape. They can grow their own arms. We have so much to learn from them, and they came here to teach us.
I'm telling you, your brain was an octopus.
Evolution.
Your brain used to be an octopus.
Is that the octopus has evolved and become the human brain without tentacles.
Okay.
Yes, because if you think about an octopus, its intelligence lives in salt water. It's true. I gotta tell you, it lives at the bottom of the ocean with SpongeBob, way down there.
Hey, Sandy from Texas is there.
And that's right. And and then you have these spiritual things that you do that reflect seawater. Now, Seema, you meditate a ton. Every time I talk to her, I'm calling her. I can't talk right now. I'm in deep meditation. I mean, you must meditate from me to China.
I meditated so much now, there's no difference. Everything is like meditation. Right now, I'm meditating with you guys.
Yeah, there you go.
We're calming influence. That's so sad.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
All right. So, how are we finding happiness this week, Seema?
So, I'm so grateful waking up in the morning. That's number one. Just having the breath and waking up to this day and deciding I am happy and I'm grateful. And whatever the day throws at me, sometimes it could be intense. That's okay because nobody's interfering with my happiness because I have already chosen that.
Well, that's good.
So whatever
because
comes.
Your mindset is to find happiness and more importantly to hold on to it, which is harder sometimes.
Well, the thing is there's nothing to hold on to. That's the thing. We try to hold on to and what happens? It runs away.
Mm-hmm. So you're just going to let it happen naturally.
So I've chosen happiness, and if somebody's bringing a heavy vibe before me, I'm like, check with my body, is this in alignment with me? And if it's not in alignment with me, then I have a choice. Do I want to go down to that rabbit hole? Is it worth it? Or if it's not worth it?
But
and if it's not worth it? Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll be like you, and I say, not worth it. It is not in alignment with me, like certain places he wants to go. And he says, bring it on. That's why I'm here. So what do you do in a situation where it's not in my alignment, but this one is like the octopus and a tentacle reaches and says, yes, bring me more things that are not in alignment because I'm going to handle it.
So you surrender. You have to surrender instead of fighting, right? Because
Yeah.
you have to still go in there to see what's there. So it's like letting go of fear, or letting go of resistance. Sometimes even if you don't want to, the bigger purpose is the universe called you for it. I know. You just have to go with it. Like
Yeah, you know, we ain't even gonna go there. You know, I'm gonna tell you,
should have not said
make your hair thicker because if you don't do it, it's painful when you don't do it. So do
Yes,
it
you have to.
and let it. And
Yeah.
just have confidence in yourself to do it because if not, the
Yeah.
price you pay.
yeah.
So you keep fighting me. We going.
So
all
then,
gonna work
Dawn,
out.
I also keep this. Okay.
What's that? A brick?
Rose quartz?
Is that a brick?
That's a brick of
Is
rose
that a
quartz.
brick?
Is it rose
Do you
quartz
hit
or
yourself
Himalayan
with that?
salt?
What is
Wait,
that?
Himalayan salt.
That's exactly. That's a Himalayan salt brick. I have 2 bricks. So
Lovely.
when the energy gets too intense, I put it under my feet. And this is actually a really good things to like connect to if you're working with online and always, like in front of
More thing to
the
buy.
computer technology.
The
You put your
EMFs.
feet there, 5 minutes, and you just let the energy uplift you, cleanse you. Boom, done. It's better than having a pedicure for an hour, I can tell you that.
Andrew, let's put one under Freddie's chair.
Yep.
Why? I don't need it. You need it. You need 3
Put
bricks.
one under my chair.
So I got solution for everyone. Men, women, kids.
Wow.
Morning routine just
There you
got
go.
bigger.
That's amazing. Where the hell do you find a brick of that sort? Where do you find that?
Just call me. I got connection to the Himalayas.
There you go.
She's connected to the
Bring you
Himalayas.
down here one day, Seema.
Tima, you got to come back to Florida. It's funny because she
I
just
know.
left.
I know.
You're going in the
I
wrong
miss Florida.
direction. Make it the U-turn.
Look, I had to surrender to the universe. I'm just, when Florida calls, I would love to come see you guys and sit with you guys. It would be such a, like honor and pleasure to reconnect that way again. But I'm grateful for this opportunity to see you guys.
Amazing. All right, thank you so much for joining us. All right, we're moving back to the salt.
Thank you, guys.
See, today's
Everything is a day of salt today.
There you go.
and
The
your
salt.
salination.
Can we get a pet octopus? Can we get a pet octopus?
My granddaughter has one that does the colors in Spanish. That I
No, I don't need a stuffed
You push
octopus.
it and it tells you rojo, azul,
No.
amarillo.
And if it sounds like that, I definitely don't want
If you
it.
shake it, it plays music. I'll get you one of those.
Oh my
Seema, thank you for the influence. May the octopus be with you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me here. Thank you, Dawn.
She's hilarious.
She's funny.
Bye.
She does stand-up.
Love it.
Do you want a live one or a dead one?
A live one.
Oh,
What am I doing with a dead
go to
one?
a fish store. They're dead, but
No, they have live ones.
Yeah, no, you can order them.
You can
Little
order a
baby
live
ones.
Let's take a quick break. When we come back, Dawn DeMarco-Book is in the house. She brought some shoes because my shopping spree has not ended yet.
Well, you're going to
I
have
told
to.
you good things happened to me on August 12th, and there they sit.
there they go. Hopefully they'll
I don't even
fit
know if they
nice.
fit yet.
What the hell is that?
Shoes,
Boots.
What?
Boots. They don't.
Okay,
fit.
I need more salt. I need to put my finger
More
in your
salt, like
glass.
more cowbell,
Because
huh?
I need more protection. It's funny you bring up the cowbells. Because remember, 9 years ago,
You're like Christopher Walken.
they used to call me Christopher
Oh,
Walken.
that's so funny.
It's a true story. Up at the Heart of the Ray, used to call me Christopher Walken, and they used to walk around. This is where this came from.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
We
that's
need more
funny.
cowbells. Because I used to talk like that.
Oh my God,
I don't recall
that's
this. Where
hilarious.
was I was
Baby,
there.
I'm
You
tell
were
you,
around.
I
was
love it.
Hilarious.
I'm going to find the old sizzle and send it to the board.
You should.
All right,
It's
we're going
going
to take
back
a
a
quick
ways.
break. We'll be right back.
Back September 18th through the 20th, stars from Sons of Anarchy, Tori Spelling, wrestling legend Kevin Von Erich and more. See cosplayers, star cars, artists, and hundreds of vendors. Fun for the whole family. September 18th through the 20th, South Florida Expo Center, West Palm Beach, Florida. Get tickets now at ultraconcity.com. That's ultraconcity.com.
Looking for great coffee and a place to unwind? Come to Tiki Coffee and Desserts. We serve gourmet coffee made fresh, rich espresso, smooth lattes, and handcrafted specialty drinks made just the way you like them. Pair it with one of our delicious desserts, from creamy cheesecakes to fresh pastries and sweet treats, made to satisfy every craving. No matter what you're in the mood for, you can trust that it's been prepared with care and quality ingredients. Enjoy a warm, welcoming atmosphere where our friendly staff make you feel right at home the moment you walk in. Whether you're meeting friends, taking a break, getting some work done, or simply treating yourself, Tiki Coffee and Desserts is the perfect stop. Don't miss out on an irresistible experience you'll want to come back to again and again. Tiki Coffee and Desserts, the hottest new coffee shop in Boca.
Hi everyone, my name's Herschel Faber. I am the director and producer of Ethan Bloom. We are in our 18th week at Movies of Del Rey in amazing Delray Beach. Come on down, see the movie, bring a friend. It's a feel-good film. It'll make you laugh and make you cry, but in a good way. And I hope to see you there. We do Q&As on the weekends. They're a lot of fun, and I look forward to meeting you all.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddy S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddy S.
On this day in 1883, the last quagga dies in the Natura Artis Magistra, a zoo in Amsterdam, Netherlands. On this day in 1898, the Hawaiian flag is lowered from Iolani Palace in an elaborate annexation ceremony and replaced with the flag of the United States to signify the transfer of sovereignty from the Republic of Hawaii to the United States, where it's formally recognized as Hawaii. On this day in 1981, the IMB personal computer is released. On this day in 1990, Sue, the largest and most complete Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton found to date, is discovered by Sue Hendrickson in South Dakota.
City call, but the compass spun south, sun hit our face. Found a new home in a palm tree place. Now we broadcast live from the Boca Sands, still reppin' BK with the mic in hand. They say you left and why, now we brought it here. 6 borough vibes, let me make it clear. From Flatbush to Federal Highway, same grind, new skyline, cafecito sweet, but the brew's still strong. Wherever we at, that's where we belong. We are M Media Studios, yeah, we global now. a sip. Brew Crew in the building every morning we equip. Pastor with the word, jokes with the news. Sunshine Home Care, got the sponsor views. We took the train south, but kept the Metro card. Hustling our chest, yeah, the rhythm's hard. No snow to shovel, just waves to ride. But that BK state of mind we never put aside. Oye, mi gente, escucha bien. Desde Nueva York hasta Boca Ratón. Tenemos el sabor, tenemos la fe. En Media Studios, súbele. Con café cubano en la mano y el corazón brooklyniano. Unimos la calle con la palma para llevar esperanza a toda la alma. Dale, que esto está encendido. Six Borough representing unido. En Media Studios, yeah, we global now. Six Borough of NYC. Boca Raton, bow down. Hey. Brooklyn hard, Florida heat. Watch us move the crowd. Screaming live, rising high. This is what it's about. And media, turn it up. And media, never down. Oh yeah, never down. So when you see the bridge on the screen, know we about to barrel to the palm tree scene. Boca by the beach, BK in the soul, and Media Studios, that's how we roll. Six Borough forever. Fade out on the cafecito steam.
Wepa! Calle 8 in the house.
Gotta love Seema. She's always laughing. Wendy's always laughing, and no one laughs more than this one over here.
It's true. It's
She
true.
blows up the board.
I know.
Everybody was
like,
complaining last
"Whew."
show because they don't know you.
I know.
And they all came in and says, "What was that?"
I know.
And I said, "What happened?" She laughs.
Well, you had a comedian on.
Oh my God, I know, right?
You had a comedian,
y'all.
and they actually went in and they had to edit both shows on your audio because you were like, "Burp."
Oh my God.
You were off the
I
charts.
tell you, she is so funny.
She's so funny.
So funny and just, hysterical. I'm gonna have her back. So.
She is so funny that people who hadn't done sound for you didn't know you.
Right.
And Abdullah, that's why we hadn't sent it to you for so long, because he went and he had to edit.
Oh, that was fun.
all your
Everything had to
sound.
be re-edited.
Sorry, guys.
All of your pieces.
No, it's okay.
And the snorts, and then her husband and Letitia was laughing and snorting, and then I'm trying to keep a straight face.
She was hilarious.
It was awesome.
She was so funny, and she was funny off camera. She
I
was
know.
just hilarious.
She is. She really is.
I know. And unfortunately, we couldn't air the
I
next
know.
day because we had some technical difficulties,
Yeah.
and half of that was the editing had to be redone. So.
And they actually they were planning on coming down to do your show, but it didn't work out. So next time.
We rewired the entire studio last Thursday for
gosh.
sound, and as you see, the mic is still going out on me. So Andrew's like,
Technical stuff is always fun. I'm glad I don't have to do that kind
I
of
need
stuff.
to know the numbers on those because I got to look at them.
We're gonna take a look. All right, who's your guest today?
Okay, so today I have Beverly Joseph. She's actually in our music ministry from church, Town Center Church, and she's going to come today and talk about just her journey, but also sing a song at the very end. So,
Very nice.
yeah, she's incredible. I went up to her. I always listen to the different voices, and I'm like, okay, I want her on. I'm still trying to get Donna Summer's sister on, but I'm not sure if that's going to come together or not. But she engages me here and there, so we'll see.
Did you go to the same church as Pete?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We went to the building a couple weeks ago to look at it.
Brick?
At the Brick?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Oh, is
What
that
a
where you
beautiful
go
facility.
Yes. Please come. We'll go to brunch afterwards. I mean, I've invited you and Linda, and
So you're in
Dawn,
that
you're
room
more than
too?
welcome too if you want.
In that room?
Yeah, that big room. They have all kinds of events.
We did the big room or the little room?
No, this place, it's huge. It holds, yeah.
Well, we saw the downstairs, but we went upstairs to see everything.
So is it the upstairs or the downstairs?
No, it's downstairs on Sunday, but
You're on
during
the first floor.
it's on the first floor, and then on through the week we have space upstairs as well, and they have a smaller room that holds about 300.
That's why we went to the smaller room. But the downstairs is fabuloso.
Yeah, it's.
I would like to throw something in that place. Do something.
Yeah, it's cool. When I first went in, most churches are dark, and so it was like really bright. But then now I'm used to it. Now I like it because God is light. He's not darkness. So
No, there's nothing dark about it. It's
No.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
it's
really
beautiful.
is.
It's one of the nicest places I've ever seen.
That
Yeah.
brick building is unbelievable
Oh my
too.
God! It's put your
long
roller
hallway?
skates on because man, that sucker's huge.
The long hallway.
Oh, see, there's a shortcut.
No,
Look.
no, I did the long hallway, and this one with her high heel shoes, her feet were like vibrating when we finished.
Girl, if you ever go back, let me know. I'll show you a shortcut on how to get in there without having to walk that long hallway.
Well, we came a different way, but he saw longest hallway and he went, "Let's walk."
Had to be on it.
So we
Yeah.
walked.
It's big. It's a big place. Yeah.
It is.
So was the lady you have from church coming in today? That's where you're
Yeah.
coming from. Okay.
Mhm,
Very
mhm.
nice. So she's
Yeah.
singing. Andrew, we're gonna have to use that soundboard.
Yeah. I sent the music over yesterday, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping that they got
You
it.
got the instrumental. No, it's
Okay,
easy
good.
to play them.
Good.
It's just the
Yay.
new soundboard.
All right. Sounds
So
good.
fun. So
We're going to be working on a new website for you and doing some
Yay.
other exciting things.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's so crazy. Had our first board meeting about the nonprofit and how to raise funds, and obviously you have to have a website in order to
It's a good
do
idea.
it. So that's
idea.
next step.
Mission and all that good stuff.
Oh boy, oh joy.
It's all fun. Oh, it gets better.
I know.
I'm writing a book. I'm writing a book about it. She's laughing. I'm serious. I'll show you the cover.
Oh my gosh.
I said no. She said yes. The infamous creation of the Amp Media Futures
Foundation.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, but it's a give and take because you want things done that you want to do, and she's like, no, I don't want to do it, but she does it anyway. So that's part of being partners.
There's so many. I was telling Wendy. I told him this morning. I forgot about 5 things on my to-do list, and I don't know when I'm going to squeeze it in. So the 6th. So Tina calls me this morning. What did I do? Tina's thing.
Of course.
I forgot the other 5 things. I didn't forget him. I just kicked him down the curb a little bit longer because Tina. When people want something, you have to give them as they need it. The other thing has a deadline of like
Absolutely.
next week.
No doubt.
So I needed Tina, she's got a meeting on Friday, so I wanted to get it to her ahead of time.
Yeah, but there's 2 more phone calls that we have to.
I do that too, I know.
And there's a Boca Tribune. Boca Tribune asked us to have a column in the paper.
Yes, which is pretty exciting.
They asked you to what?
Have a column, write a column.
Oh, wow.
Which is pretty
Wow.
exciting.
So who's doing the
Nice.
writing?
Probably Heather.
Nice.
I am. Heather, me. Dearly beloved.
Depends on your frame of mind.
I want to call it the Octopuses.
The Octopus's Garden. Wasn't that a Beatles song? So what does that mean?
I keep telling you what it means. You don't believe me.
Think about that lyrics to the Octopus's Garden.
Listen to it.
I gotta listen to it.
Listen
I'm
to
not good
all
on-
the octopus movies and watch Sally Fields in her movie, the latest one she has on Netflix. I know you watched it, you didn't like it, but get into it. Understand. We are nothing more than a brain, and where did it come from? I'm giving
We have
you
a soul,
didn't like
too.
it. I love-
Octopus don't have a soul. We have a soul.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
And let me tell you something. The only octopus that I know is for the Detroit Red Wings, and they throw it out on the ice, after they win, a game.
But those are surface octopus. I'm talking about octopi that go deep down into the ocean that you can't see.
Deep sea octopi.
Where the octopus dwell. But I'm just saying, if you look at the brain and you look at an octopus, they have similarities. And the octopus is a very intelligent animal. But watch Sally Fields' movie and you'll understand my relationship with this whole.
All right, tune into Faith
And I
Stories.
love octopus salad.
On that note,
tune into Faith Stories, Dawn DeMarco-Book at 3 o'clock. And Wendy, when are you going to be back?
I'll be back next Wednesday unless there's an inkling that says that I need to be here a different day.
I may need you here either tomorrow or Friday. But let me think about it.
Yeah, let me
Yes,
see.
I
I'm trying to get the foster to a new home.
Get your kitty to a new
Well,
home.
I may be able to help you with that.
All right, all right.
Because the
You want
people
another
that are
cat?
coming- No.
Yeah.
Casper's got plenty of room in his home.
You know, Casper, he's 10, 11 years old now. It's not as easy for him to get up and down. So we get into that stage. So we'll see.
All right, ready to wrap it up. Thank you, Wendy, for everything.
Thank
Seema,
you.
thank you for spreading a little happiness. Dawn, as always.
Wait a minute.
It was a blast.
What about the shoes?
You want me to put them on air?
Yes.
I want to see them. This is ridiculous.
I agree.
Ah, so cute.
Why are we talking about? My God, the box is.
I
so-
know.
Can
I
I have
tried
a
to
box?
repack
Can you give me a box? I don't need anything in it.
Oh my God.
Just a box.
Just her packaging alone is
Skystruck.
gorgeous. So I tried to repack it like she sent it. It's not as neat. And then she sends a card and she writes a note on the outside, but I didn't bring that because that, you know. Oh, sorry. Hello.
I want a box. Forget about
Isn't that
the
awesome?
shoes.
Oh, but you, and then there's
Beautiful.
this, like, but you can read that afterwards because.
There's a whole note.
Yeah, big.
Oh, she sends a note too?
Yeah,
Look at the
on
inside
top
of this
that.
box.
Yeah.
This is
Whole little-
unbelievable. What is
that's
this,
beautiful.
$15,000 shoes?
It's an unpacking situation here.
These aren't that bad. I mean, considering I've seen more expensive shoes for, yeah.
This is the perfect box for a brain.
Look at, I mean,
Oh, that's
Oh my God, the
beautiful.
shoes have packaging.
Yeah, and your other friend who
The
I got the shoes
packages has
from.
a
right,
pack.
Haley.
Haley has
She is
beautiful
Schwab. I
packaging
know.
also.
It's like,
What the hell?
what the heck?
Oh my God.
Shut up.
There's nothing new but a smile.
Hold on.
Oh, I love it. What? Seema, I'm coming to Dallas.
You're wearing this?
love it. Forget Seema coming here.
You're wearing this?
Well, she bought them and they don't
They
fit
don't
her
fit
right.
me.
So she's like, try them.
Right,
so.
try them. If they don't fit, I'll send them back to her.
I'm going to tell you, I want to see you wear this. I want a whole crew around these shoes.
Aren't they awesome?
This is
That's
unbelievable.
They are gorgeous. And they come in red and blue.
Perfect for summer in South Florida.
And tan, champagne.
I have, you know something? I have an idea. We should send these shoes to some
China.
famous singers. That they'll wear it. I know exactly who would do it.
That's beautiful.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Gorgeous.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I fell in love with her stuff. I went into sensory
bling is up my
overload
alley.
when I walked into this room with these gorgeous bags and these gorgeous shoes, and I'm like, I don't know where to look. I was like, oh my God, oh my God.
There's
she
this
has-
other pair I still want to order. I
She
haven't
has
done it
bags
yet.
too? They come with the shoes? Or-
No, that's a separate collection by Melissa, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
This is gorgeous.
Right?
My goodness gracious.
See, I
I
told
know.
you good things happen on August 12th.
Girl.
Did I
Those
ever tell
sparkles
you?
are up my alley.
Did I ever tell you when I met my ex-wife, the first time I met my ex-wife, I took her down to 181st Street, and it was a pair of boots, and they had these, what they call laces or something on it. They hung off it and had the bells and all this stuff.
Look at these.
And they were just like these. And they were very expensive. And we were college kids, you know. We didn't have a lot of money. No, I was even younger. No, we were college kids. So I left her and everything. I went back and I bought these shoes, and I gave it to her for no reason. I just gave her the shoes. And she says to me, "What is this for?" I says, "Because I want you to walk with me in life." And that's what I gave it to her. And every time I see somebody do those kind of shoes, it reminds me of that.
yeah.
And now she's my ex.
These shoes were made for walking.
Those shoes aren't made for walking, but it's skystruck.com. Her name is Skylar. She's a beautiful woman. She's going to have a baby on Saturday. And
Wow.
I know. So
And she having baby, my goodness.
and she's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous woman.
Amazing.
Love her.
All right,
Yeah.
so I'm going to try those on. Tune in today at 3 o'clock to Dawn DeMarco-Book Faith Stories with Dawn. And I will see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time. What are you doing?
I'm doing my octopus dance.
We'll see you later. Have a great day.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddy S will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.